Hey man, what's up? Yeah. So, yeah, I'm here. We got in here, man. Got people in here yet? My bad, I've been playing games. I've been doing some testing. Been wondering what I'm doing. Jumping around and shit. Like right now. I don't know how y'all can't see me. That's weird. Straight up. Me. Can't see me right now. Hold up. I'm not even on that screen. Tripping. Yeah. Shit geeking, y'all. You here with me? Yo, yo, I don't know what I got going on, y'all. I got excuse me. I'm tripping. Yeah, shout out to the people on YouTube, man. I know they be tripping over there on YouTube. I can't see y'all right now. They got me. Yeah, they been playing with me. I'm figuring it out. All right, y'all. It just popped up. Yeah, I don't know what I got going on this morning. I'm tripping. But I did want to talk about the Young Thug case. How I feel about that. I can't tell if nobody in here. Oh, probably See, it's gonna get thrown out. Let me see. Let me check y'all on YouTube. Yeah, with the you on Twitch? Come to kick. Doing over there. Leonard, what up? Yeah, I'm on Clubhouse. I mean, I'm on Kick, man. I see y'all. It's 13 of y'all over there. What's up? Tap the like button. I'm in y'all bushes. Um, it's been some paperwork being filed in the Young Thug case. I think it's kind of important. I haven't been going around the internet to see if anybody talking about it, but if I know them like I know them, they don't get into the details. They just let the shit linger. You know what I mean? Until it turn into a topic hot enough for a headline. So they don't tell you the little inner workings of the case. But yeah, I'm everywhere. So I was gonna just put this in a video, but then I wouldn't have been able to talk with y'all about it. Fuck it. Long story short, that video is causing problems in the case. As if you know what's going on. I mean, if you've been to court before, you should expect if that video is considered evidence. And by video, I'm talking about the video of YSL Woody, right? So that's considered to be evidence, right? Which means we shouldn't have seen it. Now, the wild part about that case is, man, LaDana had actually filed to try to get some of the evidence like that. He didn't know that that was in there, but when we was going through the paperwork before, said that they had a lot of video footage and stuff on files that was um in the discoveries as evidence and stuff like that. So I asked LaDana because she filed to try to get some of that information. Now I don't know what it was specifically connected to, but it was about this case. Now the weird part about it is when I asked LaDana what happened, like did they ever respond? Basically, she was saying nah, like they left us on hold and they supposed to respond back after a certain amount of time. So me and her thought that that was odd. Like, like why they not even responding? They ain't even, he just left it alone. Thing about it is probably wasn't speaking on it is because the stuff we was asking for was probably evidence because that's what I was targeting. I was definitely targeting something that was, important to the case. I forget exactly what it was, but it was something I seen. And that was my reason for asking, like, yo, let's try to get that. So, so nobody had access to it, right? But the state and the defense, meaning the DA and all of the lawyers for the accused, right? So only ones could have leaked it, meaning issue wasn't supposed to get out to the public, are the state or the defense team for one of the defendants, right? So by law, the state is responsible, not the defense. I want y'all to think about that. By law, the state is responsible. And I ain't making that up. Now, one of the defendants filed a motion for mistrial based on the video being leaked, right? Now, I wouldn't doubt if more than one of them filed it. because I don't think all of the lawyers is running directly together, and plus, it would more than likely. Yeah, I would think it makes your argument stronger if you got multiple lawyers complaining about the same thing. But hey, I don't know though. So look, right? So he filed that. Now, the weird part about it is I don't see no paperwork in the system. Well, I asked LaDana to look, but we didn't see no paperwork in the system denying the motion for the mistrial. I don't see that paperwork. But what I do see is a response to the state's motion for order, reinforcing court's directive pursuant to OCGA 17648, 64D, which is that complaint. They violated the Sixth Amendment of Jaden Myrick by releasing that documented footage that was supposed to be held as evidence and not released to the public. All right. So not only did they do that, in the complaint, 17 people on YouTube and 5 likes. I, I give a fuck about explaining that shit to people, trying to make it out like I'm smart or some shit. What the DA trying to do is not legal. Didn't the same thing happen in the beginning of the trial with just the names of the snitches? I don't remember. Not really. Where the names got released wasn't necessarily, they didn't get released as snitches. They wasn't exposed as snitches then. It just was the way the paperwork. Oh yeah, with the yes, they sure did. I ain't see it that way. Yeah, it was. See, it wasn't snitching though. It was all that paperwork was already available to the public though. So that wasn't like that was all public paperwork. You understand? Public record. So they ain't released that. That was all like if nobody ain't know that because they ain't look. You understand? It's different. This evidence wouldn't have been like that. That video would have never made way to the public until all the cases was done. Like all cases involving evidence has to be over with before it could get released to the public. Only people would get released to is in a discovery to the defense, I believe. All right. So they went through the internet, not the whole internet. Looked like they just went on academics page or maybe somebody else page and seeing that the video got posted of what he telling, right? And they went and copied all of the content of the comments where people were saying that Woody is a rat. Now the weird part about it is, in my eyes, that messed up the state case. Because it almost says, yo, you gotta drop this case. You are making these witnesses, putting them in danger. The state is literally putting the witnesses in danger, y'all. Admittedly. Like they keep saying how dangerous these people is, and they keep leaking information. Yo, hey yo, they set up for the boy to get killed by somebody else. That boy was snitching on other people in the case. Did 44 Savage come out and say something? That nigga hot as a motherfucker. I don't know who the hell he is. Where he at? He ain't did an interview yet? What about 21 Savage? He threw yo under the bus too. Where yo Rico at? Cause he threw yo under the bus. He gave yo comparison to Young Thug. That they both dumb. He had conversations with both of them about being on some bullshit. So he threw 44 Savage under the bus. 21 Savage under the bus. Who else he say, y'all? So listen, look what that do though. Something happened to Holmes. It just opened up the door. Because at first you'd have been like, damn, yo, YSL, you feel me? Or one of the ops got him. Thinking that's the play DA running? Yeah, Leonard, you with me. Remember, that was my initial thing. Shorty just need the steam for her career. She ain't trying to really get nobody chipped off. I mean, you don't make it in a political career by locking up people with power. I'm gonna keep it funky. That ain't how you make your career. They gotta be super dirtballs. Like everybody got want like people with money locked up. Like you don't go to jail when you got money unless like you're a super dickhead. You mean? Taking somebody to court. Now you doing your job taking somebody to court. Trying to get somebody smashed for life and being like a super police about it. Like even in the prison system, y'all. Listen, niggas allow COs to do their job. Yeah, you gotta do your job. Yo, I ain't no dickhead. Yo, if you been a dickhead though, yo, niggas ready to get your ass up. Yo, you might get sent up out of this bitch in a helicopter. Real, cause you fucking up the system. Yeah, you rub shoulders with the money makers. Yo, listen to Kevin Lyles, bro. Yo, technically, she don't even want to smoke with yo. She don't even want to smoke with yo, bro. Yo, she want to smoke with Leo. I mean, that's their bread. That's essentially me being cartel, yo, and you taking off one of my number one guys that I got that's moving around. Take it to trial. Yeah, take it to trial. Ain't that what Thug and them said in the song? Take it to trial. Like, yeah, let's go to trial. But like this shit, a mistrial, perfect. We got all the publicity and no nothing. All these dudes. So hold on, you get the mistrial after you already gave niggas some plea deals? How the fuck that work? How the fuck you fumble the case after you got 8 niggas? Oh. Damn near a third of the people you done already settled and saw like they shit already put up. A mistrial in the middle of the motherfucker? Man. All right. All right. Let's put ourselves in these shoes, right? What it do? Come to kick. Dana, what up? So yo, let's ask ourselves. All right. It's no way the defense chilling on this, y'all. There's no way the defense gonna chill and just it's like this the type shit that cases is made of. We made out. They fumbled. This gotta be considered a technicality or something. We caught them. Leaked evidence. They can't prove we leaked it, but they are responsible. Yo. I ain't gonna lie, it almost feel like it's gotta be fake if the shit ain't already like you talking about that let me tell y'all, that shit did 2 things. That shit fucked up. It fucked up his testimony. That nigga look ass. That was in the defense favor. That video made him look bad. To be honest, they might have. The state might have leaked that shit, so they could get a mistrial, so they could get rid of the fumble, bro. They ain't want to throw an interception, y'all. They downed it. They might have downed that bitch on 4th, y'all. They might have needed on 4th, like on some more. We ain't got no punter or nothing. They bluffing. Listen, a mistrial is better than you losing. Say somebody pop up and say, listen, that shit ain't work, bro. We thought they was gonna all fumble and cop out, basically. Or what it was meant to make a couple of them cop out. Oh, shit. Because they did get 8 plea deals, technically, out of nothing. Oh, shit. They might have finessed. Nah, that might have been the plan the whole time. That might have been the play. Look. We ain't gonna really smash you. But look, somebody gotta do some. Nobody ain't gonna do no time. Y'all gonna go sit a little bit while y'all go to court. We need a couple guys to go. We need some shit to stick on paper, man. If y'all ever been around the police, they talk like this all the time. Like, listen. This shit is about the numbers. We juking the numbers, man. They come through in certain. Well, they used to. They gather everybody up, and you out that bitch complaining. They literally telling you like, we grabbing everything. If you ain't do shit, you gonna walk straight through the bookings and be back out. Now, if you on some bullshit, they not gonna tell you that. You know what I mean? But if you know what's going on, yeah, you ain't actually dirty. You got caught in the motherfucking, you know what I mean? So like, if they needed to run some numbers up, you grab 28 niggas, put a couple fishy joints in there that make it look like it's something. Remember who remember when I was like, yo, it looked like they just threw a whole bunch of shit underneath an umbrella. But technically, this a whole bunch of separate cases. I really said that, like, yo, this looks like they just literally took a group of guys, took all their charges, and put the shit underneath an umbrella and said he was doing the shit to further the game, which is preposterous. You could take any group of young black males and do that shit on the streets. What the fuck? But now I see the out. You leak this video. It's no way the judge says we moving forward as planned. It's no way, y'all. And he can't just skip that shit. That's a Sixth Amendment right. We talking about major lawsuits. You can't just skip no Sixth Amendment rights. And the lawyer filed for the shit. Like, it's in paper, y'all. It ain't like a nigga just did a objection, your honor. Say you're violating the Sixth Amendment. Nah, this ain't that. This in paper, filed. They got to do a motion about the shit, and it say we want a hearing about this shit immediately. That's what it say in the paperwork, y'all. I wouldn't doubt if they talking about this shit right now. Like, for real, y'all. For real. Like, I had to tell the Dana, yo, check that shit, because, like, it's no way. This shit too heavy. Yo, and I'm going to tell y'all another thing. Now, the DA might not have fucked up. That might have been the plan the whole time. Because remember, Shorty in the interrogation room say she work underneath Shorty. She work underneath Fanny. Directly. She wasn't the police no more. Shorty with the heels on, trying to look like she was sexy, but she wasn't. Yeah. She worked with Fanny directly, right? So her whole style was to come in there and play with yo. They trying to make moves. That's why Shorty had the heels on. She was sex selling. Trying to get him to talk, being cute, looking all in his face, staring in his eyes and shit like she was going to suck him off, right? Then look, after the nigga basically everything was decided, like nothing, we ain't getting, everything's over. Shorty took the heels off and all, was walking around flat. You know what I mean? Like her mission was over. She tucked a note in that nigga pants or some shit at the end. Y'all seen that shit? Who seen that shit? She tucked a secret message in that nigga pants. Or shirt. I couldn't believe it. What's up, they right? Yeah, Leonard. Super movie. Yo, it's almost like they try and block the internet detectives. I see a play coming. I feel it brewing up. I don't know when the judge supposed to hear the motion. But yo, I feel a play coming, yo. It seemed like they want to stop the internet detective. I've been seeing different they want to keep the snitch and the people telling on themselves, but it seemed like they certain things they don't want us looking into in these cases, it seemed like. Because I done heard on a couple different shows or different places they were speaking about internet detectives in a bad light. And it's like, They'll use them for the information, but on the same token, they'll throw them under the bus. Holmes was telling on Lucci and them too, wasn't he? Who's wife and Fats? They had to find a way to get rid of Thug case so they can move on to the Trump case before it gets too late. Too many characters? Nah, I think that was the point. I think that's the point. Yo, stories are greater when they got elaborate character palettes like The Simpsons or Star Wars. Fuck Looney Tunes. I think that's considered to be a more. That's considered Harry Potter and them. They got a lot of characters. Yeah, yo. I think that's a better story, yo. Like you're a better writer if you can write the arc of multiple characters. Yeah, and they all cross and yeah, yeah. That's a web, bro. That's yeah, you gotta be nice to web all that shit together and all of it makes sense. They got us. OJ Simpson shit. We start knowing lawyers and other people. We Cato, the nigga who sleep out back and all that shit. Yeah, they playing the game. Hell yeah, Cato was sleeping out back. The fuck is it 45 of y'all on YouTube, yo? What the fuck, bro? Ladana ignorant over there. She over there too. And Kurt. Yo, y'all crazy as a motherfucker. Niggas, yo, I actually showed the screen over on YouTube and niggas is over that bitch. Nigga, how the fuck posted it? You know you can see him over on Kick. But fuck what he look like. We seen that nigga before. He over here on YouTube, man. Like YouTube. This is crazy. This is crazy. I didn't even know it was 45 of y'all over that bitch. Y'all is nuts. So I got 60 people over two sites. Y'all motherfuckers nuts. I might as well just turn the camera off. It's 45 people over there looking at no camera. Like, fuck that camera. Fuck your and his camera. They over that bitch banging. What is it? What is the chat smooth over that motherfucker or something? Yeah. Well, they don't know I'm over here. They holla, fuck yo and his camera. Picture in picture. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out the best way to rock. All right. So on the Young Thug case, y'all, They actually used a whole bunch of comments as like some type of evidence to prove that chat system better on YouTube. Okay. Willie Bryce. Oh shit. Why the fuck people leaving kick? Encoding overload. Shut up. Oh, hold on. What you found, LaDana? Oh, he got a new attorney. Hold on. Who got a new attorney? Jake Myrick? After his old attorney filed the shit? No, no, no. Oh, he added an attorney. What's that? Wants the state's motion restricting discovery. We don't got that. Do I? I don't know. Wait, hold on. Let me. Oh, uh, that one say something different. That one say response for state's motion for discovery. Why this one say state's motion for order reinforcing? Bullshit.